Starting it again. Starting again. Wasn't ready. Starting again. Here we go. We're back. We're doing this again. Sonic Shadow Generations. It's a solo stream tonight. It's just me. I got the dog. The dog's with me. I got my co-company. I got my co-pilot. I got my guest. Here's the dog. We're going into the world of Sonic X Shadow Generations. We're playing the DLC. We're playing the Shadow story. Shadow's got a new story over here. We're going to go through the Shadow story. It's based off the movie. It's Shadow based on Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves' Shadow is voicing Shadow in a Sonic video game. And it's going to be the level that is based on Tokyo, based on the Tokyo portion of the movie. What I think is in the Sonic Movie 3, the Tokyo portion is going to be swapped out for Radical Highway, swapped out for San Francisco. Instead of San Francisco, we got Tokyo. Instead of Egypt, we got Britain. But it's going to follow similar beats. As if we didn't get enough Radical Highway already, we're going to get even more now. God bless you and God bless America. Play ball. Pokemon Instant Massacre. All right, round 2. Trying that again. An anomaly has appeared in white space. Open the pause menu to see where it is. That's our DLC. All right, can we mark it? Am I going in the direction of the anomaly? I think I have to follow this road to get to the anomaly. Wait, there's something down here that I need. It's been a while since I played it. It's been a minute since I played it. You're gonna have to be patient with me. All right, the anomaly should be here. Wait, is this the DLC? Wait. Here we go. The movie-inspired level. Oh, it's not like Mario where you could just jump in. All right, let's hear Keanu do Shadow.
Suspicious. I should follow.
Sounds a little confused.
Looks like I've kept my misinformed abilities.
What is this?
the ultimate power.
Oh, we're gonna hear him say chaos control. He said it looks like this is how Maria described the Earth. So I'm guessing this is Movie Shadow not having been to Earth. We're just straight up playing as Movie Shadow now. All right. Good. Yeah, I should have warmed up by playing this, but whatever. What is this, a Japanese subway?
I need to find my way back. What are they?
All right, so it sounds like he doesn't like gun. It sounds like this is just straight up Movie Shadow. Like isn't. He doesn't know what Earth looks like. All that.
What a waste of time.
This is a cutscene. I'm not controlling it. Very aggressive. Very cool. I thought he was going to throw that guy out, but he jumped out on his own. I must keep moving. I like his little flying emoji, animation emoji. Good. Well, I'm doing really bad at this. That's good. We're off to a good start. You can see a lot of added detail on his quills when he jumps. I don't like these red blocks in the way. It's... Wait, there's something here. What is that? And how do I get to this? Do I speed up to get through there? Good. All right. Well, I got this picture now. I got first and last picture, it looks like. And I'm being chased. Okay, this is the classic Sonic trope of being chased by something. That's good.
Chaos control.
There we go. We got Keanu Reeves saying chaos control. Not controlling any of it. It's just an animation. Oh, that's me. That's it?
Not bad.
Okay. Got a B rank. Is there a Sonic boss battle, or is that's it? Is there an act 2? I don't get it. I don't get if this is game shadow that goes into movie shadow's universe or this is movie shadow on its own. I got to play through it again and pay more attention to the dialogue. I think I have to pick up the additional pictures too. Told Frank what happened, and he was afraid you might had to call him. If you hear from Anthony before he's back from Florida, please tell him I want a Florida woman story. Thank you. I will let him know. I will let him know. All right, let's try this again. There's only one act. Act 1, challenge 1. Pop a number of balloons, collect a set number of rings. Let's do this again. Let's try to get a better score. There's only one act. That's a little disappointing. Where am I now?
It looks like how Maria described the Earth.
Wait, missed the picture. There was a different... There we go. There's another photo.
I need to find my way back.
Nice.
What are
All right, this is a cutscene. Yeah, new Sonic movie is coming out Thursday.
You can't stop. I must keep moving.
There's a picture there. How do I get to that? Clearly something I'm not seeing.
This is the ultimate power.
Nope, can't go back that way.
Let's do this. Too slow. Freeze.
Just destroying this helicopter. And not in A rank yet. Need 2 more pictures. Do we get this animation every single time?
Control. I have to complete my mission. But now,
Will I be back? So I think this is actually video game Sonic who takes on movie Sonic's characteristics. Because he's saying he has this mission, he's in a new dimension, he has a new form, he's retained his powers, but that one line with Maria is a little weird. It makes me think that they were going back and forth between straight up making him movie Shadow or making him game Shadow that goes into the movie. I'm going to keep playing it. I'm going to do it again. I need to get the rest of those pictures. Only 1 act to Tokyo.
Chaos control. That's it.
Nope, still affects me. Good. Well, we're not going that path this time. Good.
I need to find my way back. I'll find my way. What are they? What a waste of time.
No Black Doom in this stage. No Radical Highway segment.
You can't stop.
Alright, how do I get up there? Oh, could I use Shadow Wings? Can I use the abilities? I'm going to see the movie on Thursday night. I have to discuss it with Frank, though. But for sure, I'm seeing the movie. Good. How do I use the wings again? I need 50 coins, and then I press... Well, I don't have 50 coins anymore. That's good.
Let's do this.
Good.
Chaos control.
Did I get a B rank again? A rank?
Not a big deal.
Can I get S rank on it? I don't need to see this again. All right, let's do the pop the balloons portion of this. Pop a set number of balloons to reach the goal in time. Oh my god, look at all the balloons. All right, so that's how we do that. We throw him into his own balloons. Missed all of those. Where's the ring? I can't go backwards, so where's the ring? Oh, that was crap. VA tracks, you got a spicy cheesy gordita crunch. I got your cheese. Why is it not showing up? I got your cheesy gordita crunch. There we go. Nice cheesy gordita crunch. Doing the DLC level of Shadow Generations. The Tokyo mission. I need to get a better level on that. I need to get a better score on that. I'm going to try that again. I had a C on that. That's kind of miserable. I am still very rusty. That was not clean whatsoever. That was horrible. Absolutely horrendous.
Freeze.
50 exactly. Too much Pokemon doesn't pay off for other games. Well, we got an A on this. There we go. So I'm back. All right, what is Act 2? Play challenge 2. Collect a set number of rings and reach the goal in time. All right, I can do that. reminding myself that I can use these powers. Can't see where I'm going, but that's good. Literally from an S to a C. That's good. That's great. Let's do it again. Still missing 2 photos. I think I can make them grow their wings. I just have to remember how to do that. I went right past it. BBL, if you're still on. Oh, okay, all right, sounds good, Cinemassacre. Wait, did I not have enough rings? Was that a failure of a mission? I've never actually completed this. I didn't have enough rings. I have to get 250 rings. I gotta be pressing X. I still don't have enough rings. You're kidding me. I don't know how much later I'm going to go. I'm just on to play this level. D. Good. That's a tough one. I'll play the level again, try to get the rest of the pictures. Only one act, huh? We're doing great. You know, I'm restarting this.
Suspicious. I should follow. Looks like I've checked my list before. Let's do this. A beautiful city. It looks like how Maria described the Earth.
No good. No good.
Suspicious. I should follow. Looks like I've checked my list before.
We're not doing good. I don't know why. I want a nice smooth run.
Suspicious. I should follow. Looks like I've checked my list before. A beautiful city. It looks like how Maria described the Earth.
Come on. Come on. Let's get this.
Suspicious. I should follow.
Just not clean. All over the place. Not focused.
Suspicious. I should follow. Looks like I've kept my list before. Let's do this. A beautiful city. It looks like how Maria described the Earth.
That could have all been cleaner. There we go.
I need to find my way back. I'll find my way out. What a failure. What a waste of time. You can't stop me. I must keep my moving.
I have to hit that plane. To get that picture. Oh, there's the other one. God.
Too slow. Not a big deal.
There we go. One more picture.
Why am I now? Is that me? Huh? I've taken on another form? I feel as if I've left my own dimension.
Mean beans.
Suspicious. I should fall. Looks like I kept my missing fold.
Well, you can't fly now, can you?
It looks like how Maria started the Earth.
Yep. Good.
Let's do this. I need to find my way back and find my way out.
Good. Well, we're not getting out that way.
What a day. What a waste of time.
So he's helping that gun guy out of the helicopter that he hit himself.
You can't stop it. Chaos control.
Crap. I was trying to get that picture. Doesn't look like we're getting that picture.
Too slow. Freeze.
Well, he doesn't save that pilot. S rank. All right, there we go. We got an S rank. I'll let this cutscene play out. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. All right. Let's try again. Let's try to get that last photo again, because I'm not quite sure how we're going to get this. Let's try again. One more photo. And I don't know, maybe I'll read Robotnik's journal or something.
Suspicious. I should follow. Looks like I kept my misinformed. Let's do this. Everything's safe. It looks like how Maria described Earth. Yep. what are they? What is this time? You can't stop. Chaos.
No, no, no. Where's the plane? No.
Yep. 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 Good. Yep. Suspicious. I should fall. Looks like I checked my misinformed abilities. Yep. Let's do this. A beautiful city. It looks like how Maria described the earth.
Good.
Yep.
Good.
I need to find my way back. Or find my way out.
Good. All right, let's get this picture. Come on. Cutscene, cutscene, then we get the picture.
What is this time?
All right, not doing chaos control. We're just trying to get momentum and moving forward. Wait, why didn't I do the homing attack? Why did... Wait. What?
This is the ultimate power. Let's do this.
All right, I have to hit him with the chaos spear and then...
I should
I can use him for momentum.
Looks like I've checked my missing phone. Alright. Beautiful suit. Looks like how Maria described the Earth.
Good.
Let's do this. I need to find my way back. Or find my way out.
Finally hit that one.
What are they?
All right, here's a little cutscene. We've seen it a million times. Hits the guy with his own helicopter missile.
What a waste of time.
Looks like a badass doing it.
You can't stop. I must freeze.
Okay, what if I died here? What if I just died? Can I die here? Is that gonna just start me back? Is that the little cheat? I tried to die and I couldn't die. Come on. Where's an enemy? Nope, not getting. Ah! Fall off the edge. I'm trying to die. I'm trying to fall off the edge. I can't do that. Where's an enemy? All right, here's fire. Hit the fire. And then die. No. Hit the fire. Okay, and die. Is there fire here? Okay, hit that and die. Good. All right. All right, kill me. Let's try this again. Kill me. Come on. I'm trying to die in this game and I can't. I'm touching you. Okay, there we go. Let's go again. Can't die twice from the same fire. Oh, great. I'm not getting that. Specifically playing as poorly as possible, trying to die, and I can't. Good. All right, come on. Let's get this photo and let's end this. These guys are staying alive in case I need to come back. I don't think I got it. Did I get it? Ah. All right, kill me. Come on. Finally, we got the picture. We got all the pictures. It took us long enough to get it. Oh my god. Oh, now all of a sudden the fire hits twice, right? Now we don't need the fire to hit twice. The fire hits twice, huh? All right, that's fine. Good. Watch now that we don't want to die, we die. The worst.
I should have tried.
It's all right. We got all the pictures. Welcome back, Cinemassacre. I finally got all the pictures. For an hour and 11 minutes, I've been playing the same level, but I got all the pictures. I don't even know where I can look at them. Where can I look at them? Collection room, maybe? There's some kind of mural from this. This is the Tokyo mural. Oh, okay. These are the pictures. It's Shadow running. Shadow standing. Shadow in a subway. This is that animation we saw after he blew up the helicopter so many times. Shadow running again. Nice view of the fire coming out of his shoes. The missiles. That's it. Those are all the pictures. There we go. Nice. Good. Good. And that's it. All right. While we're here, so this isn't an absolute nothingness of a stream, I'm going to go into... I'm going to pause it. And we'll keep the music on for ambiance. I'm going to go into Facecam, and I am going to read for you Gerald Robotnik's journal that we have in here. There we go. Journal. Property of Gerald Robotnik. You can't read that, but story time. Here we go. I'm going to read the journal. From Archival Requisitions Department to CMD Abraham Tower. Commander, your request for tangible evidence of the Ark incident 50 years ago produced very little results. Your predecessor was quite thorough in erasing the cover-up operation. However, Professor Gerald Robotnik's personal diary managed to survive. Ironically, we have Dr. Eggman to thank for finding it at all. This journal was recovered during the investigation of Eggman's stronghold following the latest incident with the Ark. Unfortunately, time and tragedy had not been... All right, I'm turning off the music. Unfortunately, time and tragedy had not been kind to the journal. What you're holding now is all that remains of the original book. I'm afraid there's no way of recovering the missing pages, nor can I restore the damaged or redacted elements. It's a pity, as I would have very much liked to have a greater insight into Gerald and Maria's lives too. Regards, T. All right, so it looks like it starts off with entry number 42, and then it quickly skips to entry number 162. All right, so entry number 42. I take great pride in my research and discoveries. Few men are labeled as geniuses in their own time, but nothing compares to my pride in my boys. Redacted and redacted. They both graduated summa cum laude in record time, no less. They'll have their doctorates in no time. It seems like my passion for archaeology and robotics are split between them, but I guess that's what makes them chips off the old block. Ho ho. I cannot wait to see what... I can't read that word. What booms they bring to the world? Boons? Hoons? Okay, now we're going to entry 162. I cannot believe how much time has passed. It feels like yesterday I was celebrating my boys becoming men, and now I'm a grandfather. Her name is Redacted, and she is perfect in every way. She brings a smile to everyone's face. Everyone falls in love with her the moment that they lay eyes on her. If nothing else, she is my legacy. Everything I do from this day forwards, I do for her. That's Maria, and she's going to die. Okay. Entry 170. Missing only a few entries in this time. We got a picture of Angel Island in here. I've deciphered the engravings on an ancient ring I found in a previous dig in the redacted jungle. Is that the ancient ruins? And calculated the location of a fabled flying paradise. I went alone to verify my findings and was rewarded with the spectacle of an angelic island. The island was vast and lush and hosted a number of biomes in close proximity to each other. I believe I could see an entire floating city at one point. Most majestic. I'm sorry, there was a hyphen and it continued on. Of all was a shrine devoted to what appeared to be a massive redacted. Could this be the legendary Redacted? I dare not to approach or overstay my welcome. As much as I wanted to explore every inch of the island, I felt it was a sacred land. Just setting on foot on its soil felt taboo. I don't know if any civilization remains, but the land is vast and my stay was brief. But the majesty of that emerald and its shrine will stay with me for the rest of my life. Entry 185. I don't know why they can't just go in order. I am about to embark on the most ambitious project of my life. The Earth's first orbital space colony will be the 9th wonder of the world. It will be a place for science and research and all manner of ways to improve our home below. Seeing it as a vessel meant to preserve life and in the harshness of space. I have christened it the Ark. It shall be a vessel to pass on the value of life and peace to the next generation. And while most of the megastructure will be hidden within the base planetoid, I may have gone a little self-indulgent in the design. Ho ho. The only real concern is the source of funding. While the United Federation supports us, most of the financing is coming from Redacted. I have no illusions about what they'll want, but I'm building the Ark to preserve life, not end it. While I have my concerns, I am a genius, so I'm sure I'll figure something out when the time comes. Yeah, you're building an Ark to preserve life, and you put a giant cannon on it. And we're skipping ahead a lot now. Entry 389. Life and work aboard the Ark has been exciting for good and for ill. As a positive, we've acquired one of the legendary Redacted for our research. They're saying we hold unlimited power, and preliminary tests suggest some effect on space-time, bending realities to one's will. Imagine the possibilities. Sadly, Redacted is doing just that, but in all the wrong ways. Their desire for weapons research is becoming increasingly overt and decreasingly polite. I used my clout to get a direct line for the president to ask for him to intervene. He said he would, but then asked me for something equally obscene. He wants me to discover a means to immortality. I aim to improve life, not pervert it. Everything gives way to entropy. The concept is laughable. As unimaginable as Shadow, I refused him outright. In retrospect, perhaps I could have been more diplomatic about it. I found myself on the edge. Political pressures aside, I'm told Redacted is sick with no clear diagnosis. I wish I could work into it myself, but the handwriting is getting more and more sloppy. I'm needed above the Ark. Hopefully this will pass and she'll recover soon. She's too precious to be let suffer. The all-powerful Redacted. The Redacted held the power to blind the soul. The Redacted deaths Redacted. Good. We're not even halfway through this. Entry 402. I have uncovered a most interesting specimen from the warehouse. It was first recovered by my son, Redacted, who became quite the archaeologist. I believe it to be some sort of puppet or robot made by an ancient people. At first, I didn't think anything of it, but when I was experimenting on the Redacted, it began to move. This suggests the possibility that even ancient civilizations could harness the power of the Redacted. When I was researching various papers related to the Redacted and this robot, I discovered that there was possibility that this robot was something incredible. I do not want to get ahead of myself, but this robot may be the cause of the destruction of the fourth great civilization. I'm not sure if I believe it just yet, though. Entry 407. I am no longer able to ignore the possibility. Okay, there's tape and a picture covering the rest of it. In fact, destroy the fourth. It's being covered. I have discovered a stone tablet. Can't read it. According to the tablet, can't read. Falls from the heavens and is joined and exists through it is difficult to be. Been watching moments. I do. I was amazed. Be my realms and realms most powerful. All right, that's just, you can't even read that. Entry 428. It has been a trying time, to say the least. Redacted was diagnosed with neuroimmunodeficiency syndrome. There is no cure, yet I pulled some strings and had her brought aboard the Ark for treatment and assessment. The low-gravity environment should help keep her symptoms manageable. Her family has been less than enthusiastic with my decision. Despite everything, she remains the most positive person in the room. Most of the staff here left their families back on Earth, so I'm worried she'll feel lonely. Instead, she's become the adoptive daughter of every researcher on the Ark. Moreover, she's become like a big sister to little Redacted, the Ark's happy little accident over the past few years. The president keeps prompting me with his guests to unlock the mysteries of life. Perhaps with funding and clout, I can find a means to cure Redacted while chasing that shadow. All right, it's a picture of the artificial chaos creatures. Entry 515. Redacted has dropped all pretense and is demanding weapons research in exchange for continued funding. I promised the president I'd begin work on Project Shadow, but even he can't get them to back down. It appears I have a gun to my head on the matter. Ho ho. Years ago, I discovered the records of an ancient god of destruction called Chaos. It was said to command the fury and force of the ocean, or something to that effect. I've begun developing the basic AI-driven apparatus that can generate cohesion in water and produce controlled shapes for basic actions. I have been told that the top brass, these can turn any body of water into an autonomous weapon. Deep down, I'm hoping it can be used to deploy a search and rescue unit. I imagine a flood turned back on itself to aid those in the rubble. Entry 530. Research into Project Shadow is in full swing. The first step has been learning how to siphon Redacted emerald energy and apply it to living tissue. In that end, I've developed the Chaos Drives. Direct applications seem too harsh. Any organism that could directly interface with an emerald would be fearsome indeed. The initial tests were promising. We're now moving on to the next stage in trials. I will be using salamanders for the regenerative abilities and measurable size. We will begin applying chaos drives to test subjects and see how vitals respond. And to keep Redacted from breathing down my neck, I'm supplying them with chaos drives as batteries for their mechanical division. I loathe powering engines of war, but sacrifices have to be made. I'm to save Redacted. I'll figure something out in the long run. I'm a genius after all. Entry 568. Project Shadow has reached an impasse. The subject exhibits accelerative cellular growth to the point that it cannot support its own biological systems. I've developed an external life support system to compensate, but it will need to be upgraded and redesigned as the subject continues to grow. The way it thrashes and roars, it's crossed out, is uncontrollable. Furthermore, it's generating unexplained energetic reactions. Is this expression of the Redacted power? Can a living thing produce such energy? Can it be controlled? There are too many questions, and unfortunately the answer lie in this hazardous bio-lizard's life. I will keep it alive, as comfortable as I can, until I have answers I need. I found a region of the Ark that should be able to safely house it while we continue our experiments. I'm not sure what I will tell Redacted. I do not want to lie to her, but I think the truth is too cruel. Entry 589. Redacted is growing into a lovely young woman. It breaks my heart that someone as bright and energetic as her is diminished by a disease. There are no visible effects, and I've caught my fellow researchers muttering to each other, debating her illness. It is infuriating. I find all of my reason and restraint vanishes when she is frightened. I can't read it. And yet she remains in I can't read it. front of positivity, even her worst days when fear and pain take hold. She tells me she endures for the day, and when she can return home, she has total faith in me, and that Project Shadow will cure her. Her family back on Earth has no such faith. It's been so long, some of the researchers actually think she was born here. Her family either wants her better or wants her home. I can do neither. Somehow their scorn is harsher than the government, where the military is increasing pressure for more weapon research. Entry 616. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and I am a desperate man. The black comet returned to Earth on its 50-year orbit, and I had no idea it actually harbored redacted. Aboard it was redacted. Somehow he knew about the redacted and seemed impressed with my work. He offered me a Faustian deal, and I accepted. Using his DNA, I was able to overcome energy hurdle Project Shadow had before me. The small, sturdy biped I developed can perfectly interact with redacted energy. Redacted wanted me to craft a herald for his future invasion. Redacted wants Project Shadow to generate undying soldiers for them. I play them both for fools. Entry 620. When I launched Project Shadow, I initially named it with scorn and mockery. I was trying to grab a hold of an intangible goal. Later, it sounded appropriately villainous as I was toying with fundamentals of life itself. But then Redacted looked upon unfinished specimen and put things into a whole new perspective. A shadow tells you which way to go to find light. In an instant, she cut through with all my permission and doubt and filled me with hope. Redacted, as she's come to call him, will not be some dark creature, but a champion of life and hope. I would not have seen that if not for Redacted. She is truly a remarkable person who will do great and wondrous things for the world. Nah, she's gonna die. I must save her, no matter the cost. Oh my God, we keep going here. I thought we're almost getting to the end of this. Yeah, this is one hefty read over here. This is what I get for pre-ordering the game. Entry 633. I now understand why this being was named Gizoid. In the ancient tongue, it means everything. According to the stone tablet, if Gizoid establishes a link with someone, the Gizoid will swear loyalty to that person. Perhaps it still lacks redacted energy, but has been saying the word link to me in broken tones. It went on to explain, show me your true strength and I will obey. I am all things, and all things belong to me. So as suggested, I brought before my collection of model guns and fired them all. Then suddenly it said, I shall follow your every command and never leave your side. And since then, it refuses to listen to anyone but me. While it still is a fearsome weapon of destruction, while it still remains under my control, at least it won't be used for evil. However, if someone with evil intentions ever forms a link with Gizoid, don't even want to think about what would happen. I must research how one can reestablish a link with Gizoid. Looks like pictures of a little robot that I don't really know. Entry 640. The upper echelon is going crazy. Perhaps they aim to freeze Project Shadow. Soon, the ultimate life form, Redacted, will be completed. The application to my granddaughter is also imminent. I cannot just let them stop the study at this point because I am the only one who can save my granddaughter's life. Entry 642. The higher-ups are threatening to shut down this research facility. I have no choice but to hand them Gizoid to buy more time for my research. I tried to be careful and command it to never absorb any dangerous technologies. However, I have made that heard. Other researchers have been making the Gizoid absorb weapons. Apparently, the way to cause the Gizoid to form a new link is to show it power that surpasses that of its former master. While this possesses immediate damage, I cannot risk losing. Entry 650. The top brass still aren't satisfied. The Gizoid isn't big enough flashy enough for them. Fine, I've developed a weapon. I'm calling it Redacted. To tap directly into the Ark's central reactor and produce an unethical degree of firepower. They'll love it. However, to use it however, to use it on a target on Earth would destroy the world. They'll never be able to fire it. Checkmate. It will, however, be the perfect tool to deal with the Redacted when they return. Eclipse means shadow. This is Redacted canon. My gift to him in the battle he never asked for. I'm so sorry. All right. Entry 651. Doesn't know the full scope of what Redacted has been designed for, but she understands he will be a tremendous strain. She helped me conceptualize a number of accessories that will help focus his power and aid his mobility. I'm researching chaos control to see if I can gain an understanding of it before Redacted awakens. The power to stop time and space is incredible, and I do not want him to have to try and learn its intricacies on his own. It looks like Maria drew a picture of Shadow's shoes with fire shooting out of them. Deep down, I know this prognosis is superficial, tangential at best. The larger issues remain. Redacted, the president, the redacted, my family. I've gleaned there is a right growing between my sons. I love them. My love for them shouldn't be a divisive issue. I'm running out of time. Just keeps going. Entry 670. It has been a whirlwind of events as of late. Okay, there's a picture of Shadow coming out of the tube. Project Shadow is complete and Redacted has awakened. I pre-programmed a great deal of data into his mind, but his ability to pursue it out and apply it to his situation is remarkable. All of the vitals are strong and there seem to be no sign in instability or mutation. He stands in stark contrast to the monster we have sealed below the decks. But in all seriousness, the physical and mental prowess comes second to his relationship to Redacted. I have hoped they'd get along, but it is for the better that she is his guide to the world, and he is her, I can't read that, companion. Never have I seen such instant mutual friendship and trust between two beings. I am truly moved. They remind me why I've been working so hard. They bring me hope. Back on Earth, Redacted, can't read that, have been blessed with another little girl. They've already run, I can't read that, and she has none of the genetic markers linked to Redacted's condition. While this is welcome news, the outspoken commentary was received loud and clear. I must serve Redacted. I must get my family back. Redacted, you are the key to it all. And we're going. Okay, so he's not sure if this is entry 670 or 706. Well, we already had 670. So this must be 706. My worst fears have come true. The Gizoid has absorbed enough weapons and technology that it has started to grow out of control. The resulting rampage resulted in the destruction of most of the Ark. I have deciphered what the rest of the stone tablet. It says when the Gizoid has. I can't read this. That it would become the god of wrath and would call. I can't read this. Something destroyed. The researchers somehow managed to. Can't read that. The Gizoid and seal it away lucidly. It only had one redacted installed. If it were to have all 7 redacted installed, it might destroy the whole planet. The Gizoid is too much of a liability. I tried destroying its cave, but nothing I did worked. I understand too little of the technology that built him. My best hope is to try to reprogram AI into a free will, emotion based AI. All right, he doesn't even know what entry this is, it just says entry number. I've lost track of the days. Not very scientific of me. I'm strained. Something has. There's like smudges all over this. Gizoid's rampage cursed the artificial chaos to. It's all smudged. Something about regain polarity. They become violent, raced across the arc, pacifying them quite expertly, but damage is done. An SOS was redacted automatically. I can't read any of this. Save to endure next. Oh, good. Look. How am I going to read this? Okay, it's some equations. Gizoid. The ultimate life form I created. My own hand. I equipped both weapons with heart. If all powers are not what is to be obtained for oneself, but what is to be born from hearts that yearn for someone, I believe all conflict should cease. I don't know. Please, if there is anyone to my prayers, bring hope to humanity. I literally cannot read this. Thought it would be imitating mankind. But then military guards landed on the colony the day they were sent to destroy the research project that I had been working on, my colleagues at the research facility, my granddaughter. I hope you are all safe. Colony completely cuts off. To keep the prototype from falling into the ark. I can't read it. Okay, here we go. I found redacted name among those who died when the ark was shut down. She meant everything. Is that everything to me? And I couldn't bear the thought that she died because of my research. I lost everything. I have nothing more to live for. I went insane. All I could think about was to avenge her. Somehow, something I got scared. I was no longer able to control my thoughts. All I could think about was that I wanted it all to end. Based on my original projections, I was able to complete my project, redacted. I designed its mind to be perfect, pure. I will leave everything to him. If you wish, release and awaken it to the world. If you wish to fill the world with destruction. All right, there we go. That's journal, property of Gerald R. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. All right. So, doesn't look like, let's look at, it looks like we got Cinemassacre in here. Nobody else. Should I even raid someone? Oh, it's a slow stream tonight. It's a small stream tonight. Is anyone on Twitch? Is Frank on Twitch? Yeah, Frank's on Twitch. King Hades on Twitch. All right, Frank's got a good amount of people. Let me raid King of Hades. With all two of us. All right. Well, I will see you guys again. Thank you for coming out and listening to me read the Ramblings of a Madman and play one shadow level over and over and over again. Have a good night.